If you have an average physique on the carnivore diet, this video is for you. I have multiple clients that are using this method right here, getting amazing transformations just like this on the carnivore diet. So if you feel like your progress has stalled and you're following the doctors, you're eating until you're completely stuffed and you're not actually following a system, this video is meant for you. I fell short of the same exact thing right here. I'm 230. I'm absolutely heavy. I don't like myself in the mirror, and I truly want to build my dream physique, but I had no structure and I had no plan. This is me now, 210, shredded, jacked. It's because of this method right here that I use to get me fully dialed in at 100%. That's why I'm here to help you out. I'm going to give you the sauce so you can implement it every single day. All you need is a pen, a paper, and we're going to get fully locked in. Let's go. So we're going to dive straight into it. The first thing that we need to do on setting the foundation is getting your protein right, okay? So what does that look like? It looks like 1 gram to 1.5 grams of protein per body weight every single day. So what does that look like for me? It looks like eating 10 grams of protein every single day so I can maximize muscle growth. If you're here to build your dream physique, you just touched down on the right video, okay? And the reason why we need to eat that much protein is because your body is made out of protein, amino acids, good fats that your body actually needs, okay? So if you're not eating enough protein and you're training hard like me 5 to 6 times a week, you're never going to maximize muscle growth. So what sources you should be eating? It's like ground beef, steak, eggs, whatever you like that is high in protein on the carnivore diet, just eat it, okay? But just make sure you're getting enough, okay? That is key. If you're under the range of protein per body weight, you're not going to maximize muscle growth. So if you're going to pack on lean muscle and build your dream physique, this is step number 1, okay? And one thing about the carnivore diet, we have a diet that is jam-packed with protein. So we are truly blessed that we are carnivore so we can maximize our muscle growth pretty easy. Because when I was not on the carnivore diet, it was pretty hard to get in protein because I was eating carbs like rice, fruit. But now that I just eat eggs, beef, bacon, fish, it's so easy for me to actually maximize muscle growth, okay? So if your protein's too low, your gains are going to stall. And that's step number 1, is we got to optimize our protein, okay? After that, we have to use fat as a tool. Fat is going to control your calories and your energy on the carnivore diet. So this is one rule that I have for all my clients to maximize their results and feel absolutely stuffed while also being in a calorie deficit, okay? Your goals have to be aligned with this method. So I have all my clients eating a 70% fat, 30% protein ratio, or I have some of them on 50% fat and 50% protein. You should never lower your fat under your protein. I fell short of this mistake when I first started carnivore, and my results were terrible. I was tired all the time. I didn't want to go to the gym. I'd never had good workouts because I wouldn't eat enough fat before I worked out. And you have to realize, once you have fat in your system, your body can actually turn it into glucose and turn it into carbs so you can use it for your workouts. And you're in ketosis right now. You're fat adapted. So your body needs the fat so you can perform, so you can work out, so you can build your dream physique. Okay? And you have to realize all the fat is going to boost your hormones. But one thing you got to do is just make sure your fats are aligned with your calories. Because if your calories aren't aligned with your fats, you're never going to build your dream body. And we're going to talk about that. So after that, you need to be tracking your calories every single day, because carnivore is not a magic pill that you're going to take and you're automatically going to lose weight. You have to do it correctly or you're going to stall. I see plenty of people online that are on the carnivore diet. They see amazing results in the first 3 to 6 months. But guess what? After that, their body stays the exact same. It's because they're not tracking their calories properly. You have to realize protein is 4 grams of calories, fat is 9 grams. So if you're eating a really fat diet, you have to be tracking correctly so you don't go over your calories and you don't gain weight, okay? I'm going to break down the method that I have used when I was 230 and now I'm 210 on the carnivore diet. So when I was 230, my maintenance calories were around 4,500 calories. That's my maintenance. So I went in a 700 calorie deficit. So now I'm eating 3,700 calories. And guess what? I've been losing 1 to 2 pounds per week, tracking my progress to a T. As you can see, this is a full day of eating for me. I'm eating 85 lean, cooked ground beef. I'm having 0.75 pounds of ground beef, 6 eggs, and then I'm having 0.62 pounds of bacon. Bacon is an absolute killer on the carnivore diet. You have to realize bacon has so much good fat for you. I've been starting my mornings with bacon in the morning, and I feel fired up for my early morning cardio. Fat is the key, the source on the carnivore diet, okay? You have to realize you are in ketosis. So if you don't have enough fat, you need fat. I'm pretty shredded right now, around 13% body fat. So I need extra fat because I don't got that much fat on me. So if I don't got that much fat, I got to eat a whole bunch of that. But maybe you have a little bit more fat. So maybe we're not going to start you off on 70%, 30% fat. Maybe we're going to start you off on 50-50, but we're not going to go under 50-50. That's how you truly ruin your results, and that's how you starve, and that's how you feel miserable, okay? And then, of course, I just started doing 1 stick of butter in the morning. It's been getting me fired up. I still feel satiated from my breakfast, okay? That's what's amazing about the carnivore diet. It makes you feel so satiated. And then I'm also doing some yogurt right before my workout to replenish my glycogen with a little bit of sugar in the yogurt. And honestly, I don't have any of my clients doing this. I just do it for the pump and for the glycogen. I don't have to do it. I know my body does produce glycogen, but honestly, I've been trying it out. It's been working a little bit. It was my first day doing it yesterday, so I'm going to keep you updated on how it goes. And if I keep doing that, I'm not for sure on if I'm going to do it, but I know I'm eating a little bit of carbs, 86. Maybe some days I'll do under 86, but I know my body's going to go straight back to being fat adapted, eating very little amount of carbs. But as you can see, my fat to protein ratio is pretty high right here. I got 275 and then 204. That's a perfect protein goal for me right here. It's getting this much protein, okay? My goal is to be 200 shredded, right? So if I'm getting this much fat, I'm using all this energy during the day. And then I'm replenishing my glycogen right before my workout so I can have an even better workout, if that makes sense to you, okay? And one thing I want you to practice is using MyFitnessPal to find your maintenance calories. Once you find your maintenance calories, I recommend you get in a 500 calorie deficit. That means you're going to be losing 1 pound a week, okay? If you add up 500, 7 days out of the week, it's 3,500. And you have to realize 3,500 calories is 1 pound of fat. So you can burn off fat easily if you track it correctly. Okay, after that, you have to structure your meals properly and you have to practice your timing with your meals if you want to build your dream physique. Me personally, I want to get jacked and shredded on the carnivore. Okay, I'm not here to reverse diabetes. I'm not here to do any of that. I'm here to get jacked. I'm here to have clarity and focus on my business. And that's why I love the carnivore diet so much, is because I'm not snacking 24/7, but I'm structuring my meals correctly. So I'm having 2, 3, or 4 meals. And the reason why I do that is because your body can only intake 0.4 to 0.5 grams of protein per body weight per meal. So if you're stuffing your face with one big meal and you're doing an OMAD diet, you're not going to get jacked. You're not going to pack on as much muscle as me because you can't absorb as much protein. So whatever weight you're at, make sure you take a photo, you write this down, whatever weight you're at. So if you're 150, you're going to be absorbing 27 to 40 grams of protein per meal. Okay? Then after that, if you're 180, you're going to be absorbing 32 to 50 grams of protein. And then this is me right here. I weigh 210. So I'm going to be absorbing 38 to 57 grams of protein. And when I was 230, I would be absorbing 42 to 63. Okay, so I eat around 200 grams of protein every single day. So if I eat one meal, I'm only absorbing around 38 to 57 grams of protein in that one meal. That's why I split my meals up to 3 to 4 meals so I can absorb all the protein every single time. And I recommend you eat 3 to 4 hours apart from each meal, okay? If you can't do that, it's completely fine. But guess what? We don't want you snacking. We want you structuring your meals out, okay? If you're a busy worker, you got to structure it around your work. That's what I do, okay? After you get that down, we're fully locked in. If your goals are stalling, I'm going to help you out, okay? So you set your macros. You got your MyFitnessPal working. You found your calories. You're in a 500 calorie deficit, right? So one thing that you should be doing every single week to build your dream physique is lifting weights 4 to 6 times a week and having an actual structured plan. So you're hitting each muscle group at least 1 to 2 times a week, okay? Chest core, back biceps, shoulders, triceps, leg day. You have to plan them out and do it correctly and have a system that works for you. If you don't have a workout split, DM me on my IG and I'll definitely help you out, okay? After that, you need to be walking 8 to 12K steps every single day. This is going to help you burn calories. It's going to help you speed up your metabolism. So it's going to be easier for you to have your dream physique, okay? And I'm going to give you one tip. If your fat stalls, you need to drop your calories by 250 if you want to lose another half pound. But if you want to lose a full pound, drop it down to 500. It depends on your goals and where you want to be, okay? And if you're stalling still, add another 2 to 3K steps to burn more calories and speed up your metabolism. I'm walking around all day doing personal training. So guess what? I'm burning a lot of calories. That's why I can eat so much calories. Yeah, it might be crazy that I'm eating 3,700 calories and I'm in a cut. It's because my metabolism is really quick. I'm really moving a lot and I'm lifting heavy weights. So if you want to eat a lot, you got to be taking these steps every single day. But you also have to make sure you're keeping your protein high. 1 to 1.5 grams of protein per body weight. That is what we need. After that, your results are going to be insane. This is my client, Davey, right here. All he does, he maximizes his protein to protect his muscle, okay? And then he uses his fat to maximize his energy. And then we're tracking his calories to get guaranteed results, okay? Consistency gets you results like this right here. This guy went from 211, absolutely fat. This guy's been working with me for 4 months. And now he's all the way down to 181. Absolutely shredded. So if you're still on the carnivore diet and you look like this, you are doing something wrong. And maybe this video is going to help you out. Hopefully you took some notes so you can start implementing the method. This is what I use for my client Davey. I got him a fully customized meal plan so he knows exactly what he needs to eat every single day. His first meal, 8 ounces of beef, 3 eggs. His second meal, 8 ounces of beef, 3 eggs. It's pretty simple. And his cutting calories are 1,900. And if he stalls his gains, we're going to hop on a check-in call and I'm going to let him know. We got to make a change. I'm going to adjust your calories so we can keep seeing results. And this is what keeps him consistent every single day. Our weekly calls, we're talking about, okay, what do we got to do differently? Are you getting stronger? Are you looking at yourself in the mirror with more confidence? How are we feeling? How are we going about building your dream physique? Because that's what it's about, to build your dream physique. Okay, with that being said, that's going to be the video for today. You already know what to do. If you like the video, I appreciate all the support. I'm going to keep growing this channel every single day because I do love the carnivore diet and I do love building my dream physique. And it's truly a blessing to have a camera, a blessing to have you as a viewer watching this video. So all praise to the Most High. And I hope you have a great day. And hopefully this video has impacted you. If it has, comment down below what is going to help you the most and what changes you're going to make today. Get down there in the comments. Come on. Let's go. Okay, peace out.